Hello and welcome to your Daily Tarot with me, Cindy. We are bringing in the magic of the fairies again, and you're actually going to get a fairy card in your reading, as well as we're going to pick from one of them on top. So whatever image or fairy really calls to you, the energy that you would like to go into today. Now I know there hasn't been a lot of the little dedicated meditations that I'll take you through, and I'm going to be honest with you, all of the videos, all the daily tarots that you've been watching have all been pre-recorded like about a week in advance, because I'm going to be up north. Well, I am up north while you're watching this, and the internet up there is really bad. It's at my parents' place, and it takes... Last time I was up there, I was uploading videos. I started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to upload a 20-minute video. And by 3 a.m. it was uploaded. So, like, I really don't want to do that again. And so I'm pre-uploading and I'm scheduling these videos to actually come out. So I'm just letting you know. That's why I haven't been doing the pre-meditations, because I've been doing daily tarot after daily tarot after daily tarot. I think I've done about a dozen of them to get them all pre-recorded. So it's a lot to do that. So I'd rather just at least bring you the video with the meaning and the message in the pile for you. So that's what's going on. Anyways, as always, the timestamps for the piles will be in the description. And they probably not have been in the comments, have they? Because they're getting pre-uploaded. And I have to actually go to a computer and copy and paste a comment in and pin it. And I haven't been doing that because I might be at the beach or going for a walk in the woods. So anywho, let's get started with... Oh, no, I have to show you the cards. Yeah, see, I'm starting to lose it. I only have one more daily tarot to pre-record. So let's hope I can get through it. Keep my mind. Okay, Penelope Dreamweaver. Number 28. It's a beautiful card. The energy in that. So think about, like, maybe the name that the fairy has, the image of the fairy, what the fairy's action is, the number on the card for the fairy. This is Bridget Mother, or Birth Mother, Bright's Mother. Gosh, this calligraphy on these cards is really hard to read. Something Mother, guys. I really like this card. I think this is beautiful. This is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork. Oh my gosh. And it's number 16. One of the things I really like about the artwork in these Fairy Oracle deck is the feminine image is not, it's real. I swear, this artist had real life, just regular women models in for them, because none of, like, some of the tarot of sexual magic, all those women look pretty perfect. They look really, really gorgeous. Let me find one. Like, look at this chick. Not a lot of us are shaped like this. But these women are very, it's just the natural, beautiful, feminine shape of the divine woman. I love that in these fairy cards. I know I'm getting distracted here. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is Lasguana, something like that. And it's got number 39 at the top. This is beautiful. I mean, it's kind of cool. Check this fairy out. It's this beautiful woman. Like, if you didn't know, look at how pretty she is. Oh my goodness, you have frog's legs, my dear. So that's number 3. And then number 4, this is so playful and trickster energy. I love it. Number 23 is the number on here. The green something woman. The green and woman? Maybe the Greer and woman? These two look like they get into a lot of mischief in the forest. That would probably be me. All right then. So now you can go into the description and pick your pile. I'm going to start with pile number 1. So what does pile number 1 have for us? You have the Guardian at the gate. Oh, that's pretty interesting. This is going to be an interesting read. And your wild untamed animal is the lizard, fire energy. Your shaman oracle is the hummingbird. Huh. Ho, ho, ho. So, the guardian in the gate, this is a fairy energy, a spiritual energy that guards passage into a new realm or a new level of thought and experience. It's sort of a mental, it's the best way to describe this is once you've reached sort of a new level in emotional development, spiritual growth, you never go back, right? But you also can't go forward until you're ready to go forward. So like it literally is a gatekeeper. So if you're not at that point yet, you may want to jump in. Like I feel like the cards that we have here is the hummingbird. It's like, I'm ready to go. I need this new level. I need to get unstuck out of where I am right now. But that energy isn't the energy that gets you through the garden. The gatekeeper is not going to let you get through with that energy. So the energy that will get you through is this lizard energy. So this lizard really utilizes a lot of his sixth sense, a lot of their intuition, but lizard is very empathic. So lizard really pays attention to his or her own emotions and feelings as well as those around them. As well, lizard can be overwhelmed by others' emotions and feelings. So if you've been spending a lot of time in groups and crowds, you need to do what lizard would typically do, which is go find a rock somewhere away from everybody and go and lay in the sun and just like chillax, meditate in a sense, or just have some time away. You may be ready, but your energy, the energy that you're throwing off right now is not letting this gatekeeper open the gate for you. So the gate will open as soon as your energy clears. There's only a certain type of energy that can get through the gate to where it is you're going next. And you need to kind of clear it and just calm yourself. And it will, and you'll feel it. Like once the gate has been opened, like you'll just wake up one morning and you'll feel different. You'll feel like, oh, things feel amazing. I feel amazing. I feel energized. You know, everything that I do just feels like it's just going to come to me easy today. So that's when you've walked through a gate in a sense. And usually you'll feel that like in the morning when you wake up. You may even feel it just as you're going to bed too. It's usually in that transitional stage between wake and sleep and wake. All right, guys, thank you for that. And we're going to do number 2 with this one of my most favorite artworks. And this is just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you have Ike the... the calligraphy on this is terrible. Ike the Meyermancer. It's like, anyways, I get the jive of this card and that's all that counts. So we have crocodile energy, which is water energy, predatory energy as well, watchful energy. Your shaman card is the moon. Massive cycles here. Massive cycles. Like the Meyer Manor or something like that. Anyways, this guy is in the forest and it's all about being very observant of patterns and being aware of past, present, and future energies that are coming and going around you just by taking note of little things. And when you have the crocodile sitting beside this card, I really feel that that is very strong. A very strong message with these 2 cards. It's just the level of calm or intensity is different. That's all. Like this guy, he's almost like the rock, right? Like he's very, very grounded, very earthy energy, and he's almost part of the energy in the ground and the world around him. So he really has a sense of what's been before, what's there now, and what's to come. And crocodile does too, but crocodile has such an intensity in its stare. So I feel a little bit like, oh, interesting. I just got a message here. I feel a little bit like you and someone else are watching each other, trying to figure each other out. It doesn't feel like a romantic thing. It feels like you're really trying to figure someone out. And they're trying to figure you out too. Like mulling over the past and the present and trying to anticipate what the future is or what the future move for this person would be. The moon card is about cycles. So you guys have been going through a lot of cycles together. Like this has been like a cat and mouse game between the two of you. In a sense, it's interesting energy. Very different people too. I mean, this guy is very grounded, very earthy energy, and the crocodile is so wet. So, so deep within their emotions and their intuition, sort of their spiritual nature, their divine, deep, primitive spiritual nature. And this one is more just living in the moment in a very earthy sense, what I can grasp now, what I can hold in my hand, what I can have. So because you two are both so different, I think this is why you're really trying to figure each other out. I'm going to be honest, I don't think you're going to be able to figure each other out. That's not part of the journey. I'm getting the message that that's not really part of the journey here. It's more accepting. Yeah, observing each other in terms of a cycle. You're almost like two different cycles that are just existing at the same time. And enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy it for what it is. I really love that card. Just beautiful artwork. My gosh. Like the colors and the hues and the depth and the skin tone. It's just gorgeous. Just from like an artist perspective, it's just absolutely beautiful. I have to look back at this card. Just so beautiful. Like it almost looks like you could touch your skin and you could feel the warmth and the pliability of the skin. Just born that way, I don't know. It's just how I look at stuff. Anyways, so number 3, you can tell I'm getting tired. You can tell I'm getting tired of a lot of videos. Okay, what does number 3 have? We have, oh, this lady's been showing up. There's like 44 cards in this deck, and I think every time I pulled these out, she's been there to tell somebody, it is time for a big change. You're going through a big transformation. You don't want to do it, and it's about to happen. Get ready. So this is the Alchemist, Deer Spirit, and the Hunter. Now we finally know what she's trying to do to you. Or what actually, no, you need to have done to you through universal energy, and that you've probably agreed to at some point before coming into this life. You are about to transform from the prey to the hunter, from the hunted to the hunter. So this is going to be a whole new way of looking at life, of acting through life, of in situations that, well, this is at least what Spirit is trying to make you, nudge you to do and to become. Instead of just being the observer in life, instead of just watching and wondering how others find these wonderful things that come into their lives, it's time for you to transform and become this hunter. That's how they do it. They don't watch, they don't observe, they don't sit. They may for a very short period of time, the hunter will, but then there's a time when you need to know that it's time to go get it. It's time to go get it. The opportunity has presented itself. It's time to become the hunter. I'm going to give you a really quick example of this lesson. So when I do lunch monitor at my son's school, the times that I go into the kindergarten area, the kindergartens have these little tricycles, and there's only so many tricycles. There's less tricycles than there are little kids. So often the little kids will be lined up, and the kids who are on the tricycles can go around twice, and you switch, and sometimes if there isn't a lot of kids lined up, it's just like a first come, first serve sort of thing with the tricycles. So I've had kids come up to me and say, I want a bike, I want a bike, I want a bike. I'll say, okay, well, let's watch and let's wait and see when someone comes off a bike. And we'll watch and we'll wait for a few minutes, and the whole time this kid is just like, I want a bike, I want a bike, I want a bike. I'm like, okay. And then like 10 feet in front of us, someone will stop, one of the other kids will stop, and they'll get off the bike. And the bike will be sitting there empty with no one on it. And I'll look at the kid that was just telling me I want a bike, and I'll say, there's the bike, go get it. And they'll look at me, and then they'll look at the bike, and then they'll look at me, and they'll look at the bike, and I'll say, you said you wanted a bike, there's the bike, get the bike. And they hesitate, and in that time that they hesitate, someone else comes in and takes the bike. So that's the lesson. Like when you ask the universe for something and they're delivering it, get on it. Get on the bike, don't hesitate, take it and go with it, because someone else is gonna take it. I'm getting kind of cheeky, but I'm just like, did you guys get these lessons? Come on, get on the bike. When it's there, take it. When the opportunity is there, Take it. This is when she has showed up 3 times now to tell you guys that it's time to do it. Would you just do it? Come on. Don't let me get sassy. I'm getting into my Aries mode. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart, but I am an Aries. When I get tired, it starts coming out. So just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. All right, so the 4th one. This is the mood I'm in right now. I'm very cheeky. Oh yeah, so guess what, you guys? You guys are special. 2 of these came out. Everybody else only got 1. It's very rare that that happens, but 2 came out. I'm like, all right. So you got 2. Wow, you got 2 powerful ones too. Holy smoly. Yeah, you know, you cheeky monsters are probably pretty powerful, right? You can only be cheeky when you really know what's going on. Okay. And this has been my problem because I'm tired and this calligraphy is hard to read. Or Sanskrit. And it's not Sanskrit. Oh my gosh. Cursive. Laitlin the Sylph. Taitlin the Sylph? And the Singer of Connection. All right. So that's that. I think this will be the last video. I don't think I can do it anymore. Okay, the whale energy. Yep, the whale. Okay, don't describe anything yet, Cindy. You're still putting them down. And the mystical shaman. Oh my gosh, guys. You had to get so deep on me, didn't you? I'm tired. It's the last pile. It's the last video of like 12 that I've done today. Where do I start? Okay, we'll start with these 2. Oh boy, we'll start with these 2. Okay, you deep divers, you. You guys have the whale spirit, which is a very deep diver. This whale can go so deep, it's astronomical. And this is water energy. So we are really talking about like going deep within yourself, deep within your life experience, and just shutting out the world. You know, when you dive under the water, you can't hear anything. It's just peaceful and quiet. Well, whale experiences that so often. Whale is so deeply in tuned to itself. And I'm getting the message that you've done that. You guys have done that. This pile is almost like a congratulatory pile. You guys have become mystical shaman. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's absolutely great. Like, look at how this person is projecting. Like, you're almost at the level of outer body experience. That's where you are. You're no longer tied to your 3-dimensional body. You can see beyond that, and your dreams and your imagination and your intuition and your meditative practice can take you out of that body at any time. There you go. All right, let's come over here. So this is part of this energy that you're harnessing that is continuing. These are all great. This is sassy. This is somebody who understands life and doesn't let darkness pull them down, right? They even allow themselves to delve into the darkness a little bit, to be cheeky. Okay, so the Sylph here, this is childlike energy in terms of wanting to know everything about anything. Everything and everything. Like, it's deep, deep quest for knowledge. It's that why, and then when you get another answer, it's why, and then when you get that answer, it's why. Like, it's never ending, and it's excited. It's excited about life. It's excited about exploring the possibilities and the connection. This is the energy, this is the spirit energy that connects us all. You guys have really literally pulled out all the stops. The cards that came out in this pile, what a wonderful way to end my like marathon of daily tarots. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing energy. It's deep connection. Well, you can only get that by going deep, deep within yourself. I wish I had like I'm not getting like an additional message. This is really like a congratulatory pile. And I think, I don't know how many people picked number 4, but I think if this is the energy you have, you're definitely this person. You're definitely this person. And you're a certain type of shaman too. So I kind of feel like this pile is calling out to me as well. So there is a shaman that is known for speaking boldly and even a little sarcastically and painfully to people at times. And I'm going to say that I did go into that energy a couple times during this reading today, because there's some messages that keep coming up and I'm getting frustrated. Like, come on, would you just take this message and go with it? But there's a reason the shaman does that, and it's because they will teach people, they will make people look at themselves in a very different way. Always being supportive isn't necessarily the best way to push someone forward. It is most of the time, but there are times when the shaman needs to come in and basically tell you you're acting like an asshole. You really need to pull up your socks and be a decent person. That's not what this message is for you, but this is the kind of sassiness that that shaman has. And I feel like you guys have a little bit of that. You just have to remember that you can't use that all the time. There is a time for it. And right now, you guys, I feel like you've been initiated into the club. Welcome. Welcome. I don't remember which pile I gave them heck in. You know what? Don't go anywhere. Don't turn off the video because you guys are shaman, mystical shaman. Let's just see here. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, these guys. So pile number 3. And go watch that. They needed to get sassed up. They needed to get sassed up. Where's the card for that one? Oh my gosh, I'm really tired, guys. Oh, here, it's in here somewhere. Oh, that was this one. Here we go. All right, all done. That's it. There's probably not going to be a daily tarot for tomorrow because I needed to make one more video before I come back from being up north. I'm done. I cannot make another video. I'll probably start losing subscribers. So I think it's better to say nothing, to do nothing that day. So enjoy this one. I have so many daily tarots. You can even go back to ones that you've never seen before, even ones that you've seen, and you'll get new messages because your time and space and your position in the universe has changed since then. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much. We made it. Have a great day. Be gentle with yourselves. Bye.